that give us the ability to push back against corporations. If we don't have any non-corporate options, corporations completely dominate us, and they work together to make sure that we never get ahead. Why is it that Walmart employees don't smile at us? Why is it that Walmart employees don't seem to care? Because they are not paid enough to care. It's insane. Then why don't we ask? Andy, have you ever asked? Why does a Walmart employee, a corporation that made $12 billion profit, why don't they pay their employees enough to smile? It seems like it would be a good business model for your employees to provide customer service to your customers. Well, Walmart doesn't feel like it's worth it to pay their employees enough to smile because they know you're going to shop at Walmart no matter what. Their employees could flip the bird at you when you walked in, and we'd still shop at Walmart because there's no more local general store, right? Right, Patrick? There's no more Patrick's General Store. There's hardly any local grocery stores, hardly any local hardware stores. And if we can't walk out of these corporations and go to the local competition, man, those corporations know they got us against the wall, right? They know that we're totally dependent on them. So that's how Walmart Corporation goes, shoot, we don't need to pay our employees more than like $15 an hour because we don't need to pay them enough to smile because the customers aren't going anywhere. Right? Patrick, we're here every single day at 11 a.m. And so when the customer can't go anywhere, right? Well, then the employee's salary doesn't go up. And so our salaries become frozen. Who else's salary is right about what their cost of living is, right? That's what this is. The average salary or the median salary and the median cost of living is about the same. Right? That's what's so crazy. Thank you, What is Sleep? And Gabby, the reason we drop those me's in the chat, I appreciate it, is because we all feel this way, right? We all feel this way. And they make us feel like it's our fault. What's crazy is we're all told the same thing, right? Gabby, What is Sleep? Patrick, we're all told the same thing. If you work hard, you'll get ahead. Just study hard in school and keep your nose down, right? That's what they told us. And yet, it really is economic slavery because they make us work full time for the things that we need to live. But humans need more than just what we need to survive, right? We just need more than what we need to survive. What humans really need is human connection as well, too. That's really the problem. So what it is they keep us broke. If we are broke, we are struggling to afford the necessities of life, our food, our housing, our health care. If we're struggling to afford those things, we don't feel very secure. And so then we start looking around for a problem because we're all broke. So there must be a problem. But the same people causing the problem, the ultra wealthy, lie to us about what's happening. That's the problem. That's the issue. That's the issue. Is that right now we are so dependent on the system that we're never going to be able to fix it. So they figured out that if we don't have any money, we can't create any change. The only reason or the only way you can boycott is if you have savings. The only way that you can protest or the only way that you can strike is if you have savings. The only way that you can boycott is if you have non-corporate options, right? Catherine, I'm sorry it upsets you so much. I do find it a little funny how angry you get We got people coming here, they cuss us out every day. But it's just saying corporations don't care about you. Why does that make people so mad? Purdue Chicken just had record profits and then laid off thousands of people, right? That's the problem. Well, killing in the name, no, yeah. They're mad because they only know this system. So they've wrapped their identity into this system. So when someone says, hey, it kind of doesn't make sense that healthcare companies actively try to not provide healthcare, they just get angry. And that's where it comes down to Trump doesn't like the uneducated, or Trump loves the uneducated, right? Because people that don't understand just attack the people that are pointing out, hey, there are systemic flaws in society, right? At what point, how many millions of people need to be screwed over till we realize the system is rigged and it's not people making poor decisions, right? That's really what it comes down to, is that, well, people have been trapped, right? They believe that life is competitive, and it's not. Life is about cooperation. And because the system they've been born into brainwashes them so much, they don't realize that life isn't competitive. So basically what's happening, 40 hours a week doesn't work anymore. We've got to check our freaking bank account before we go to the grocery store. And the whole reason that happens, they keep us broke. The 1% keeps us broke because that gives them leverage over us. That's what it really comes down to. The 1% keep us broke because it gives them leverage over us. I'm going to hop down and hop back up, everybody.